This is one of those games that leaves me with more questions than answers, and I'm not sure that I'm going to have any more answers and probably more questions when the video ends. Welcome to Winnie's Hole, a sentence that I'm not sure I ever expected to say. This is the next game from the developers of Ring of Pain, and they are keeping with their similar horror themes by creating a virus-infested Winnie the Pooh horror roguelike with Tetris mechanics in it. This is their next game. I'm obviously very excited to play it. This has been on my wish list for quite some time, and the demo has officially launched today when I'm recording this, so it's a perfect time to check it out. We're doing Olexa looks every day of October, so if you enjoy seeing brand new indie games and roguelikes and you want to see more of them, subscribe to the channel, and maybe that would give you a good reason to keep on finding amazing games. Let's play Winnie's Hole. It's just, I don't know, man. Sometimes I sit down at the computer and I question what I'm doing. This is definitely one of those days, let me tell you. That said, freaking love the theme. Horror Winnie the Pooh is... I mean, look, the first horror Winnie the Pooh was not very good, but then I think they made a second movie, and then that one was actually, like, really good, apparently, but I'm never gonna see it. I'm just gonna be honest. Hello, Winnie. We are ready now. It is, like, really creepy, man. A short time ago. Alright. I mean, he looks super normal right now. The 100-acre woods doing him well. Man full of honey. Deep within, under the skin. The virus grows, it evolves, it spreads. Okay. So the virus is spreading from up here. Brilliant. This is probably his, like, pancreas or something. We want to continue to spread it this way. How do I rotate? Just like that. Okay, very good. Block by block, we travel through. Okay. Very good. I can look around with this as well, which is good. So far, we just keep things going smooth. We keep it going orderly. I'm just gonna keep my clicking going. This looks like a mutation. Okay, select a mutation to grow during the event phase. This is just a common mutation cell. That sounds great. When all virus blocks are placed, we reach the next encounter. Okay, sorry, the lack of a comma right here for some reason broke my brain. Okay, cool. So now we have an event, and the events, in this case, are choosing a mutation of rarity common. So mutations have actions that I can use in encounters. So this is Winnie's feeding hole. Brother, what are we doing? Action tiles added. Stun. Stun will stop creatures performing an action. Exhaust tiles are removed from the deck when activated. So this exhausts. So it will apply a stun and then exhaust. Is that the ticket here? I've grown a feeding hole, as I have, to be honest. Seems very good. And I can feed my feeding hole. Sure. Okay, just suck up the flowers. That's fine, brother. Probably not the most nutritious in the world. Don't suck up. Is that supposed to be Piglet, brother? That's a rabbit. It's probably supposed to be a rabbit. My bad. I kind of look, not to go too deep into the lore of Winnie the Pooh, but Winnie, not a named bear. Piglet? I guess that one, I mean, Piglet is literally, it's a name for a pig. Eeyore? Not a name for a donkey. Tigger? Kind of just like a tiger, right? But then they just went completely off the wall by doing Kanga and Roo for two kangaroos. And then Owl and Rabbit are literally just the name of the animal. What were they thinking? You couldn't get, like, somewhat creative? At least Tigger, they added a G to it. At least Piglet's still bad, man. Okay, sorry. I'm getting a little sidetracked. Winnie, why are you naked? That's a great argument. My belly's awfully itchy, Rabbit. Is that why you're naked? It's making noises it made a grumbly. Did you always have a hole? I have a hole. You have lots of holes, Winnie, but this one's different. Excuse me? This one is scary. I don't want a scary hole. Maybe I can help. Okay. Oh, don't put a stick in it, brother. What do you do? Oh, don't poke it, you little freak. Oh, I don't like that. Are we fighting rabbit? In combat, we enter the brain of our host. Okay. Every turn, actions we've learned are randomly dealt to the brain. Okay. Capture an action to activate mutations. So this will stun rabbit. It has a smell, Winnie. What is that? Look, I don't really want to kill my good friend rabbit here. But I understand what must happen. Okay, you didn't like how I did that. I was planning on putting that right there and then putting this right here. So, I mean, I'm going to do that in reverse, but this time I'm going to stun him. My eyes? Okay. I mean, that's fine, I guess, for right now. It's just concerning, to be honest. Virus blocks can be placed over red walls, but red wall tiles inflict a self-damage. Okay? You already know we're going to get the opportunity to add new tiles to our build at some point. Okay, I understand. I have to place you... Gotta place you, like, here first. And then that has given me a new mutation. Explore for cells and resources to evolve. Find rarer cells in deeper levels of the body. So that put me in, like, a new area. So what is this? This is a resource cell. Collect resources to evolve and gain perks. Okay. So we can go, like, here. But what if we tried to get a little deeper, right? Adds a single-use virus block to your inventory. Oh, that expanded everything real freaking nice, to be honest. Then we can do... Oh, this is... Oh, that's the single-use block. Okay, I thought this was going to be a 4-banger, but it's not. So let's do... I mean, we do want the mutation cell. This is a max health. That also seems valuable. But this is not as nice of a, like, setup for me, because this is going to exit. So I think what I want to do... This is a heal... I mean, the max health is good, but I'm going to prioritize more resources here. And we're going to do something like this, and then something like this. And maybe that was not correct. I don't know. I mean, look, I've never played the game before, believe it or not. Choose a mutation of rarity. So these are more action tiles that we do. Spike. A spike amount is inflicted back on the attacker as physical damage this turn. A heal. Okay, we just get a lump. Sure. And then this is also a lump, but it's grow. Grow adds permanent max health. Okay, give me grow here. So I now have a growth on me. Here comes 2 little lads. Monster? Brother, he's gonna chuck rocks at me? Bro, that's hurtful. I'm sorry, you just look very, your hole's making me uncomfortable. As Bandicoot spoke, they lacked the self-awareness to realize their own hole was also a source of discomfort. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. So I've chosen to grow a weird appendage to my body. And as a result, we now... Oh, one guy ran away. He's gonna start chucking rocks at me. In combat, you can see a creature's next action. We also show the outcome of a turn on the health bars. Okay. Hover over a block over different positions. Look at how it affects things. Yeah, okay, that's pretty nice. So this is a bonus. Bonus increases the effect of actions captured. And these are still actions. Okay. So I could block this in full. Or we can do something like this, which blocks it in full and hits you. That seems like a pretty good play for me. Maximize your physical damage. So this is just a straight up objective that you want me to do. So this is stunning. This is maximizing the damage. I mean, this is definitely going to maximize the damage. That's a 4-banger damage, which is intelligent because he's taking the turn off. There's no reason to stun him on a turn off. So now... The best play is to stun him here. So let's stun him for 2 turns. And then ideally, we would do maximum amounts of damage. Now, this adds a permanent max health, and then it's removed forever. I think that is fine. Don't worry, Bandicoot. You coming? Well, what the frick? I'm back. Okay. He's back and he's doing 8 damage. Actions like grapple can reposition enemies. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to pull you forward for sure. So pull the furthest creature to the closest position. And then we would kill him, effectively losing his ability to do anything. And then all of these reset every turn, man. So there's not really a reason for me to set up a future play. The other option that we can do is like something like this, which still kills him. I get a shield in return, but I believe the shield goes away if I don't use it, yeah. So I'm not too concerned about this. This is 4. Let's just heal on this turn. Well, shield on this turn, I should say. Multiply, repeat the effective actions captured. So this becomes a 2 damage 4 times. Or 2 damage twice, I should say. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Low 4 damage is good. And then this is another 4 damage. I would prefer to not take that damage, because he takes a turn off to do his thing. So we'll hit you for 4, and then we should be able to kill you. Not too bad. Not too bad. I like it. I am in it is the brain. It's a good point. It's a good point. So the combat is always in the brain, and then the exploration is throughout the rest of my body, my cesspool, whatever I am. +1 shield when gaining shield, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I think that does great, right? I think that's really good. So adds a single-use virus block to your inventory. Is good to get us that little extra juice. You know, obviously we want to make it to the exit. But what exactly happens if I mean, we want to go as far in as possible. But we get stuff of higher rarity if I just straight up don't, right? So like we can take the mutation and then swap you this way, and then like this is a bond the virus block during the event phase. I mean, that seems extraordinarily cool. So that would then expand everything to here. And then I can grab that next time. But I won't get it this time, I guess. Shield defends against physical this turn instantly. Instant actions trigger when all tiles are dealt, then get discarded and replaced by a blank. Okay, this is flurry. Okay, these are, I understand. These, for some reason, this was not making any sense, how I got this stuff. This is adding those tiles into my deck. Gotcha. So this is a brace tile, which is just another shield tile. I'm not sure we need it since we have these 3 braces and the stun. So maybe we try to add a fury or a flurry. So fury inflicts physical, multiply amount by the number of shield actions on the board. Could be completely okay for us, if I'm honest. Crab claw? I mean, dude, I would love to have a crab claw. Just being honest. Inflicts physical multiple times. We don't really have a good... I mean, it's decent with the multiply. I think I want just an arm sticking out of me. Like, I'd love to just have an arm. Enemies can also have perks which affect how they act in combat. Hover to overview. Okay, so they are a predator. +2 physical damage per uncaptured blank on the brain board. For which currently I have none, but I have a feeling that they are going to put blanks onto my board, potentially. No, blanks fill empty brain tiles after all actions are dealt. Ah, okay. Ah, and you're adding blanks. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you are going to add... Well, you're going to add... Yeah, sure. And you're locking them. So you two together are creating a bad time for me. I do love the idea of this. I would permanently gain 2 max health from this and hit you for 2. I feel the need not to stun you, if I'm honest. I actually feel like this is a pretty good play for me. Because gaining the extra max health is kind of the value of that item right now. And then this goes crazy, right? Well, it could go crazier, I suppose. I mean, this is 7 damage to you. This is me losing 1 heart, I think. So blinks, lock tile stay on the board until captured or the lock expires. And you do more damage per uncaptured blank. Yeah, okay, so this goes down to 5 instead of 7. What I'm confused about is it made it seem like that I don't know how I had extra shield there. But I'm gonna let it simmer in my head. I do think that we should bring this dude closer, but I'm gonna tell you that I care way more about just keeping some stun on. And then now we can think about trying to get this guy closer, or I can just keep hitting you, which is probably more valuable. I still have some shield from that, so that's all good. Here's now where we would love to remove the blanks. This is 4 damage, but this is... it's because all of my shield is doubled. I forgot about that because of this, right? +1 shield, 1 gaining shield. Yeah. So I don't take damage here because the one shield got doubled by the multiply and then triggered +1 as well. Okay, yeah, it's a lot, brother. It's a lot. Leave it to the Ring of Pain devs to create like a crazy game again. Ring of Pain, if you've never played it, it's well known for being simply psychotic is one of the best ways for me to word it. It's a wildly difficult game. It's very, very good. I'm a big fan of it. Okay, I know they really wanted me to grapple this guy forward. It's starting to feel much more intelligent to just take the 1 damage that the chipmunk is doing and get rid of the coyote who's really the big issue. So we're going to kill the coyote. That brings in Mr. Chipmunk, and frankly, I'm just not afraid of him because he doesn't actually offer all that much fear towards me. I can just do so much more against you. Like, this is 8 damage, this is 5 damage. I'll take the 8 damage and just start clobbering you. My crab claw looking arm doing good things. Doing very good things. Let's opt for... I mean, this is not amazing. This at least I don't take damage, so let's do that. And then we should be able to... I mean, there's no way for me to spin this to where I like it, let me tell you. Just do this, and then we'll do 2 damage, and it should be easy peasy. Do it like this, 3 damage, you're dead. I'm down 2 health. I mean, I think that's fine, and I can grow my brain a little bit, which is cool. And now I've extracted more resources, and I can gain another perk. The gameplay loop is very interesting, man. It's very interesting. I'm excited to see what all transpires throughout this. Physical damage in excess of the target's health gets inflicted on the creature behind. I think that's very good. Actions that deal 4 or less physical become piercing. I do think that's fine. Inflict 3 physical on attackers who are entirely blocked by your shields. We have been doing very good at shields. So I like this, actually. I think that that's fine. And then we can mess around with this up here, which allows me to bond a virus block, which will likely make me a bigger block to mess around with. And we can start to get some more exciting stuff going on. I'm going to collect these resources and I'm going to leave. Because you want to continue to go deeper because that's how you get better stuff, right? And it looks like there's something else that we're going to get here too. So, virus evolution, place a block to grow. Okay, I'm going to tell you that I think the best play is this. But I don't actually think that. Let me think about this. I think this is probably your best play, but my idea here is that you'd rather have more 4 blocks than 3 blocks. So I think what I'm actually going to do is this. I'm going to do this. That way we have... I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there is a correct play. I'm just kind of... I'm spitballing. Friend, I heard of your illness. Oh, honey badger, I feel different. Badger nodded solemnly, for they did not remember him having this many limbs. Your body is corrupt. Focus, you can heal it. Can you raise your arm? I will try. Oh, brother, you're gonna not like me by the end of this. I can't really bring forward a friend here. I can hit you for 6. It's like just not the best play, if I'm honest. I like the idea of doubling my max HP gain again. And he's not really doing anything to me yet. So violence has no place here. We must make peace with our body. Even the ugly parts? Okay. This is pretty good. I mean, this is 10 damage and stunning him for 2 turns, man. Kind of spicy. I mean, the shield's on the play. We need to get another shield because we're building a shield run, but I'm not investing in shields. Winnie? It is my dream to move this arm for you, honey badger. Okay, he's still stunned for a couple turns. This is better than this. This is 2 damage, this is 4. So let's send that. We still got a long ways to go, though. He's a little angry. Enough? You dare test me? Some perks affect enemies in ways that you can influence with your moves, okay? So he's sensitive. Could have fooled me. On taking damage, reduce its action by the amount of damage taken. Okay, so we just want to smack the crap out of you. And I can do that. I'm quite good at smacking the crap out of you. Beware, elites can change perks between turns. This one requires a different strategy. On taking damage, increase the amount of damage taken. Okay, okay, so let's just avoid you. Okay. I'm just gonna take some shield, which is not going to let me take any damage. Very good. And dude, the permanent increase, great. So you're spawning a follower. I really do not want you to do that, if I'm honest. And unfortunately, this is just not... It's not great. So save that tile for a better day. This one I'll just hit you for 2. And we'll keep things chugging along. We definitely need to kill this little guy. I'm still hitting you though. Fleas if the only person remaining. Reduce the amount taken. I'm hitting him in the back because I pull him forward. That's a good point. If I do this, I could kill the little guy, but then I'd be taking 3 damage because I'm gonna get +1 to that shield. I wish that the shield would update on here. Like, it makes it really hard to remember, like, tracking that. It's not even makes it hard to remember because it's easy to do it. It's just when you already have such a nice system to show me exactly how stuff is gonna happen, I feel like it would make beneficial sense to keep that system flowing. Okay. I'd love to pull this guy forward. I take no damage. Fully shield, so he takes 3 damage. And then this is so good because I will hit you for 4 and then do that times 2 with all the multipliers and all the nonsense. I think that's a lovely play. I think it's a lovely play. And then I'd love to do something extremely similar. I mean, that's 4 damage to you. This is a lot of block. In fact, I full shield both of you, so you each just take 3 damage from that. And now you don't want to take damage. So I can come in and hit you and then full shield. And then you would take 3 damage from it, and then we're back to square 1 and we're having a good time. And then I can do one of these, you take 10. Our max amount of damage that we can deal at one time is, I think, 10. This is 7. You want to do damage though. This I take 3 damage. This is just not. Oh no, this is actually super effective. You die for 4 and then You get hit for 3 because I full shield this. Because I get 8 shield because +2, +1 on each and then times 2'd. Lordy, lordy. Okay, you're doing 4 and you increase by the amount of damage taken. So you know what? I'd love to just not take damage. That seems great. 1 more shield and we're in great shape. And that's what I'm gonna aim to get. Dude, it's a great fight. I mean, we took 1 damage and it was frankly extraordinarily easy. And I feel like that I just got like a bunch of stuff from doing that. I will give them this little bit of advice. It's actually hard to follow how what you're doing is helping you. It's like the actual gameplay loop is great, but I feel like the tutorial around it is a little lackluster, and it's just kind of the feedback you get from doing things is a little rough. But that's why this stuff is a demo, right? The game is still in extremely early access, and this is what demos are for, is to get feedback from the community and continue to grow and evolve your game to become a brilliant game. And I have all the faith in the world that they will get there because, again, they made an amazing game in Ring of Pain, and this is already an incredible idea. So I'm excited to see what they do. Impenetrable adds a barrier at the start of each turn. Barrier blocks a whole physical attack, which is different from being entirely blocked by my shields. So I don't think I care about this. Shield does not get removed at the end of the turn is ridiculously good for us. Blanks fill empty brain tiles after all actions. Each turn, blank tiles become a duplicate of a random adjacent non-blank tile. This is really strong, but we're building a block run, man. So let's kind of run it and see what happens. This is going to be a random event. Let's do this, and then we'll sneak into the random event here, which is fine. So that will be at the end of the phase here. And then this is where I think, so I'm not sure what the best plays are, but since we fill this entire lane, use the thing that is the smallest, right? And then that gives us, holy crap, it gives us a ton of potential here. So we have bonding another block down there, which would be awesome to grab, including getting a single use. I mean, that's really good. This also adds a single use. And I don't need a heal, so let's not get too cute about that. This is also great. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I want here. But if we're being honest, bonding our blocks is easily the strongest thing that we can do, right? And again, I don't care about the heal. So let's do something like this. And then my idea is that our 4 T-spin piece goes in that spot in the future. So then now we would come in and we would do full square here. Because I still want my T-spin piece. I mean, I feel like I don't know. Maybe you do this instead. Is that kind of wacky? Maybe that's kind of wacky. I do think that there's still value in how we're doing this by building 4-banger pieces. What is going on here, bro? Little freaky right now. Winnie, good to see you. You're looking well. Chinchilla, how's medical school? Chinchilla's got a halberd, brother. I failed again. Next time will be better. 9th time's the charm. Want me to fix you up? Chinchilla's tent. Okay, remove up to 2 actions. This is definitely interesting. Or upgrade one. I think I'm going to upgrade one because I'm not really sure what I want to remove yet. Because I don't... Well, I don't know. Removing... Nah, because I don't have 2 to remove, I don't think. I would love to remove a basic attack. Just like any roguelike game. But I think that upgrading one is better. So I can get an extra shield, which I do think is probably the right move. I can also do an extra grow. This is just 1 extra. Although it's multiplied by the number of shield actions, this is probably the correct play. Yeah, I mean, it's probably the correct play because this is our damage dealer, man. So let's upgrade that one. You're going to be hopefully getting more shield over time because you're going to be playing an increased. You're spiking. Okay, that's fine. I'm not actually worried about that. And you're reducing damage by damage taken. If we just stack shield, we don't lose shield anymore. So that's kind of where I'm thinking we want to just like full send a lot of this. And I'm gonna be real with you. I think that this is still your best play. Although I guess I didn't use my lump to get 2 HP there, which is probably, I mean, it could have been better. So on taking damage, reduce its action by the amount of damage taken. So you will no longer add any spikes. I just kind of body you. So that's good. And we still got 8 shield. Keep in mind that this guy is shield actions on board, not my amount of shield, which is a big difference. Okay, that's a big difference. You will all take 3 damage. I gain maximum amounts of shield. Feeling really good about this, by the way. And then you will die and we'll bring the next guy forward because we full block his attack. Very good. Very good. Disgusting. This is 27 damage. Really? Really? That's crazy? Why are you so high? Why does that seem like way too much? I take some damage during this. Why is that so high? Maybe this is also... What am I doing to you that is absolutely destroying you? Spike amount is inflicted back on the attacker as physical damage. Something just feels so weird here. But I mean, I'm gonna take it. This is 25 damage and I lose 1, which just feels intelligent to me. And then you play like this game and just kill him. I mean, I guess I take some damage in that exchange. So maybe let's be smart, okay? Don't take extraneous damage. Do it like this. We go down 2 health. I think that's fine. And then we kind of bodied this heavily. So I feel good about it. I feel very good about it. It's a rare perk. When a physical amount is 2 or less, it's inflicted as lifesteal. Yeah, it's not bad. Start combat with Quake, equal to the number of perks I have. Quake adds Rumble. Rumble amount is inflicted as physical to all enemies when I gain shield. Okay. Yeah, that's probably pretty good too. Bleed adds to physical received and gets reduced -1. So bleed is basically extra damage. Good for our fury. I'm gonna humor this because I think that it's our best available option. So we're going to do this, which I think is a very big play. And then we have a lot of juice to squeeze here right now. So I would like to do something like this to grab all of that. Then we have a mutation cell, which is obviously good. We have a rare mutation cell. A lot of +1 max health chilling around here too. Easier said than done to get to some of these locations. Like this, I guess, is pretty good. And then we can grab this. And then this is still legal. But I take the damage because I went through the red wall. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So choose a mutation. ×2. First one is rarity common. This just adds 2 shields. But I think the blockade is so much better, right? Well, no, because the Fury is only for shield actions. Give me this lump. Harden adds shield at the start of every turn. Poise adds counter. Okay. Counter amounts equal or higher than incoming physical will reflect the attack. Okay, give me Harden because we're shield building. And eventually I'm gonna get something crazy with the shield build. I can just feel it, okay? So this is 14 damage coming in. And we currently have Rumble and we have Quake. So I'm taking no damage, removing those, and doing a bunch. But I feel like we can probably do even better. Because this is now a ton of shield to me. 19 to one of you, 10 to the other. That's just massive. You guys also have some juice. Each turn gain shield equal to the number of allies. Flees if only cowardly animals remain, and you're cowardly. So we just gotta kill this first guy. And that's not gonna be that hard. It's really not. I got no way to double up on my grow here, which is a little unfortunate. I do have these heals that are chilling in my deck, which are nice to have. This pulls the other guy forward. I'm just not concerned about pulling the other guy forward. This really effectively kills you. Gets you damn close, to say the least. Here's my grow. I honestly, like, it feels bad, but I would have wanted to keep you around a little bit longer. Because I could have gotten my grow to be doubled in some way, but, I mean, we just kind of bodied the fight. My brain has grown in additional space, which is cool. And then we completely clobbered that entire bit of combat, so I'm feeling good. Each turn gains shield equal to the number of opponents. That seems fine. Extra turn if I deal 3 or less physical. It's just never going to happen. So yeah, this sounds fine. And then we can continue working on this puzzle is the best way to word it. It really is just a puzzle to figure out how best to do stuff. Virus cell bonding would be sick. Yeah, you know what? Take the damage because you're just going to heal it, man. And then we can get ourselves another bonding, which makes an even bigger block. And I think at this point, I like the idea of going big blocky boy, okay? Get our first 5er in here. And that's going to enable a lot of juicy stuff from us. Because, like, this is, I gain +2 max health. You're taking 26 damage because this is our Rumble is going crazy. So I'm gaining so much shield and then just bodying everybody. And this is less, and I don't gain my max HP. So I will do this one. It's just disgusting. Really, really strong. Hey, who's the little mouse? Hey, brother. Heals 5 when an ally is knocked out. Hey, I got better plans, okay? How about we just kill every single one of you? Is there a better way for me to do that? 22 to you, 3 to the other guy? No, because this then shields me basically to full and kills the rest of them. Dude, it's so broken. It's so broken. Okay, great work. Great work, gamers. We're doing good stuff. We're doing good stuff. +1 to all actions when low on health is just never gonna happen. +1 physical to each instance of physical. Yeah, I think that's completely okay. So now I'd like to leave. I really have no reason to stay in this area. Well, okay, this is okay. But I don't need the heal. Like, the heal is actually kind of lame. I think I'm good just leaving. So give me this, and I don't need the heal. We'll come down a little bit further. You immediately give me spicy juice to make my stuff even better. And we've got some things around. We got a common, we've got a rare. I don't have, like, a great way over there. Even this is not super useful, but I'll tell you what I actually like is this. Oh, this is going the other direction than what I thought. Kind of annoying, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take my 1 damage. I got 29 max HP, brother. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Winnie's looking a little rough around the edges, but that's I think that's to be expected at this point. Ayo. Hello, little friends. It's him. Why is the plague doctor here? A beautiful specimen. You've done well. You will be rewarded. That's nice. In due time. This screams end the demo. Yeah, okay. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. Winnie's whole the demo completed. This is only the beginning. In the full game, a ton of new stuff, okay? And I'm excited to see all of it. This is a banger idea for a game. I had a lot of fun with this one. I already have had it wishlisted on Steam for like 6 months, so you gotta do your part now. Wishlisted it on Steam. Go play the demo for yourselves. Try to make a fun broken build in the demo. Go tell them about it on their Discord server as well. And then click a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll be back tomorrow for some more Olexa looks. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys then. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.